Welcome to a brand new podcast called Dinner with Schmucks.
Come join us at our dinner table Monday nights where we talk about life and current events. There might be some topics and 7 side conversations because we are easily distracted.
Yeah, very easily.
But it's all for a good cause.
Our enjoyment.
Our enjoyment. So episode 1 is titled Flori DUH, where the gang, Chris, Yajaira, Lisa, and Andrew, talk about all the adventures of living in Florida.
Hashtag Riverview. If you like what you hear, check us out on Facebook. We're on SoundCloud, Dinner with Schmucks. We're on Instagram, Dinner with Schmucks. We are on Twitter, DWS Podcast. And that Facebook page is Dinner with Schmucks as well. And you should be hearing this on iTunes. Give us a like, subscribe, review. And share. And we'll talk to you guys next week. Enjoy.
Welcome to another great, fun, adventurous night of Dinner with Schmucks.
The Dinner with Schmucks.
Yes,
I still don't like the title name. I think it should be something different.
Like what?
Well, but Andrew didn't vote.
So, yeah, you didn't even vote.
Oh, my mistake.
So would you vote for Dinner with Schmucks?
That's what I said. So, yay.
So that was 3-1.
Whatever.
Haters gonna
Maybe
hate.
we'll come up with something later.
So our very first podcast.
Hooray!
Live. Well, not live. This won't be live.
It's
But
live
from-
now.
Glorious Riverview, Florida.
Oh my God.
Yes. Today actually didn't rain, right?
Oh, yeah, today it didn't rain.
It's been raining consistently for a long
No
time.
past forever. Well,
I think you're right. Today it did not rain.
it did not.
I left that paper in my bag.
I'll kill you. Ba-dum.
So
So I didn't forget anything. So
Since it's like our inaugural episode, our first episode, I was thinking the running title could be Living in Florida.
Ooh.
Because everything in the news here is so duh.
are you trying to introduce our first segment?
Sure.
Is that what it is?
only in Florida.
Ooh.
Only in Florida.
Yeah.
It's where like
That's good.
all
I've
the
never
crazy
heard that.
news is either Florida or somewhere in Europe.
No.
And
Like where they have chemicals.
Just the South in general.
we're in the South. The deep South.
When I used to do radio up in Pennsylvania,
Wait.
WESS 90.3 FM.
Shout out to his college days. Hashtag when I was young.
He had to be really close by to the college, so
No, don't joke, because I did that after I did. I called football games.
Once you left the parking lot, you lost the station.
No.
dang.
But we
100-yard
on
radius.
on our Friday morning show,
Way to go, Al Bundy.
we used to have a stupid news segment, and now when I go back and I'll listen to that, the number of those that I recognize the counties in Florida they were from.
Oh, snap.
Well, yeah, just stupid news all generates.
So I guess the rest of the
from
country
here.
rags on the
Yeah,
idiots here as
Florida.
much as we do.
Yeah.
That's good to know. At least we're not alone.
Well, so,
Well, at least we're all not true Floridians.
yeah.
True. That's the first thing I tell people when they're like, where are you from? Not here.
I'd be embarrassed to say where I'm from. Like, where you from? Tampa still. No, I do not live in Riverview. No.
Thank you.
So since this is our first episode, we should probably introduce ourselves. We've been doing this for 3.5 minutes now.
Yeah, I feel like a
Nice,
professional
nice.
already.
So going around the table here in the D.
In the D.
The D room. Sorry.
Dinner.
Oh, dining room.
Dining room. Okay, so-
Well, it wasn't the other D that you were thinking of.
right?
What's
What's the first D I think?
I bet. Oh, thirsty self.
With a little asterisk, de-slapping. Asterisk.
So going from left to right, we have
Lisa Bobisa.
into the mic.
Did you hear me? It's Lisa Bobisa. Tips accepted.
Tits accepted.
Tips. My PayPal.
My PayPal. I wish you could get titties from PayPal, but that doesn't happen.
I'm sure that works. I'm sure
It's
someone
a method
did.
of payment.
I'm sure somebody's
Some
rocking their
titties you just
titties.
don't want. Okay, they just
And then
like,
PayPal paid for my
where your
titties.
nipples at? They be like underneath, like all orangutan titties.
That's where they stay the warmest.
That way they don't poke.
The struggle is
All
real.
right, I am Andrew.
All right.
Nothing special about
So
it.
he's like, I'm a Taurus and I like long walks on the beach.
Yeah, nah, not so much. I like to avoid the sun as much as possible because I'm part vampire. Not really.
Well, I'm ginger, so that's why I avoid the
Yeah.
sun.
Maybe that's why you guys get along so well.
I need SPF a million. Go on.
Oh, I'm Yajaira.
Hey, boo.
Hey, boo. I don't really know what else to tell you.
Uh.
I'm sure you'll find out loads along the way.
Yeah. And I am Chris. And again, this is the first episode, Dinner with Schmucks. Facebook.com, Dinner with Schmucks. That's all we have set up right now.
Dinner with Schmucks.
There's a Facebook page.
Yeah, I added you as an admin.
Oh, damn. I just saw our messages and I do remember you saying something. My bad.
Wow, you're fired.
ADD.
By the time you hear this, hopefully it'll be on iTunes. If not, definitely on YouTube. And
Stop smiling so
My
hard.
face is raises. Is that like a real smile?
That looks like an old nervous smile, like you're guilty.
That's
or something.
exactly what it is. Oh
What
my
are you
gosh, I
saying?
think we should have video.
Not today.
the camera's
Not
here. We could just
today.
skip this side of the table.
Ooh, that sounded mean.
Dang.
He's like, I don't want your face on camera anyway.
You the
I know Charlie Murphy.
No, yeah, I did.
So, well,
My
since this is Dinner with Schmucks, we should talk about the dinner we ate just before this.
Yes.
Ah, yes, Cuban beef.
Our Monday night dinner. We're going strong now, almost since the beginning of the year.
That long?
Yeah, I think so. We started right after
That's
the new
pretty
year.
sweet. If it has
Well,
Yeah.
I have missed a couple due to.
So yeah,
Remember you
it's
missed-
Oh, wait, no.
We've
I
all
moved
missed
in
some.
March.
Oh,
March
okay.
21st. So, I mean, if you guys have.
No, it was
No,
yeah,
it
that's
was
right.
after you
Yeah.
got here. So it's become our tradition to have folks over on Monday night, and we do like a Monday night family dinner, and everyone takes
That's
turns
so awesome.
cooking for the most part. So everyone
I've only cooked once.
gets.
So tell us about your dish.
So tonight it was arroz con pollo,
Arroz con pollo.
Colombian style.
Yeah, it is very good.
I added corn to make it Mexican.
Yeah, so okay, so this is
So
what
did Lisa.
happened. So I'm half Colombian, half Mexican, and decided to cook for Chris one day.
No, we're engaged, by the way.
Oh yeah,
This is our home.
Right.
That the
if he
D-Room
plays his
Studios.
cards right.
Yeah, the invitations went to the printer.
Oh.
Yeah,
Too late.
My money's been committed.
There's a turning back.
wasn't it like 50% off? Like that's why.
Yeah.
You were 50% off.
Vistaprint.com.
BOGO.
Sponsor us.
So back to my story. So I cooked for him one day and made the arroz con pollo like the Colombian way and put in vegetables, and the vegetable mix had corn in it,
Get that corn out of my
which
face.
doesn't belong in it, but he really likes it, and it makes it more Mexican, which is the other half of me. So whatever. Now we make it with corn.
Yeah.
I know the story's stupid.
It's very good. Very good with
appreciate your
corn.
Food.
So, yeah.
It was delicious.
So yeah, good stuff.
I did.
So I
have
don't.
two plates.
Oh, we could use this forum to decide the following week's meal and said cooker of meal.
Okay, how about not it? There we go.
Not it. I know. Yeah.
We have chicken. I can make something chicken.
Fuck, you know what we should use? We should use that dice from Scattergories. And the letter it starts with. Like, we could roll it twice.
Oh, till you get your letter, and then
just like
you just pick a letter,
like a meal. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we bought that other game, by the way.
Oh,
this
Cards
weekend.
Against Humanities.
Oh, did you?
nice.
Oh my gosh, that we could podcast.
that would be one to do.
Maybe that'll be episode 2.
Oh yeah, that's
I couldn't even explain it.
That'll
when we
be
were
that
in
magical
Target.
third episode.
The third one. All right.
Shoot for number 3. All right.
Okay.
So,
Topic
What?
of discussion.
So somebody can introduce this.
Well, can I read it?
No, do you want to read the whole story?
I can,
Because you haven't read it before.
but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm introducing.
I don't
'cause
even know it.
don't
Well,
know.
this is you brought up the segment. This is all.
Printed
I'm going to
paper.
cut all this out.
All right.
So
So,
wait, just let us know when we're ready to that I would cue back into cut.
okay.
All right.
So one of the things we wanted to talk about is how.
In Espanol.
Can I cuss on this too?
Yeah.
How
Cuss?
fucking ridiculous it is living in this state.
Cuss?
Oh yeah.
And
Duh.
it never ceases to amaze me, the articles that come out, and you're just like, oh my god, what county was that? Okay, that's far enough away. Okay. But anyways, this title of
is it
the
from
headline.
Pasco?
Actually, I don't know where this one is from.
It says in there somewhere.
It's from on Hialeah is where it happened.
That
So
is
down
right.
like Hialeah or Dade County or something. So out in the Miami area. For those of you who aren't super familiar with this shithole of a state.
It's the nation's penis.
Oh yeah.
delicious.
It's the
Sure.
dong that just hangs out in the water by Cuba.
Kind of like your red microphone that you keep holding like a wang.
Who's
So the headline reads.
because they can't see.
Oh, Lisa
who's holding
Bobisa.
it.
Oh my gosh! All right, so the
I've never
headline
held the wing.
reads.
Sorry.
The headline reads: Florida man shoots out tires of AT&T truck because it was parked in front of his house.
Hell yeah, I watched that.
Sounds totally reasonable.
Yeah, I saw it on the news.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
So, do you want me to read this article?
Yeah, it's not
okay.
too bad.
yeah. He was like
All
a
right.
retired.
So, let me read the article and then we'll talk about it
It's because she's the only one that can read.
because I'm the only one that can read.
Oh, that's true. I just look at pictures.
There are pictures
You
though.
watched it.
It's
So-
moving pictures.
So on Wednesday, Florida resident Jorge Hove clearly couldn't stomach the sight of an
George
AT&T.
Jove.
Okay, but you know what? My people say Jorge.
A
Stomach
magician
this-
named George Jove.
I'll kill you. Okay. He couldn't stomach the sight of an AT&T work truck parked out in front of his house. Naturally, police say he retrieved a revolver and started shooting out tires and engine. The 64-year-old retired firefighter who lives in the city of Hialeah was captured on video methodically shooting out all four corners of an unblinking truck. He moves around it calmly, reloading his gun several times, firing off at least 18 shots. Here's more from the Miami
Bang,
Herald.
bang.
18 is totally reasonable too.
That's completely reasonable.
How bad of a shot are you to need that many shots to shoot out four
Especially
tires?
when he was walking
He's
calmly.
point blank. I mean, he's not even from across the street or
He apparently was angry about something else.
yeah. Well, yeah.
So, okay.
That's more than 4 per
He
tire.
then walked to the second bucket truck. So there was a second truck and began shooting
bucket.
at.
Does that mean it's a bad truck? I learned that watching a High Court with Doug Benson. The black people called bad cars buckets.
Oh, I don't know. You'll have to ask. You'll have to ask the Miami Herald because I don't know. Began shooting in front of it, reloading the gun several times. Meanwhile, one of the AT&T workers could be heard calling the police to report the shooting. He's shooting the truck right now, said the man who identified himself as Derek Taylor, a technician with AT&T. There's a guy shooting the tires and shooting the engine and everything. As Taylor spoke to the dispatcher, Jove continued to attack on the trucks. Police confirmed that he was apparently, quote, upset, and that the trucks were parked in front of his driveway. No injuries were reported per local WSVN.com, and charges are pending. A neighbor told the news station that she was stunned by the incident, calling him an impeccable man. I don't know if an impeccable man would do this kind of thing. Remarkably, the AT&T worker stood out in the open, filming Jove throughout the episode. I would have at least ducked behind a tree or something. Update. I forgot to add that charges are pending. Thank you, everyone in the comments, for pointing this out.
I pulled that from Deadspin.
Yeah, you did. So thank you, Ryan Felton, who, I guess, submitted the article.
All right.
What kind of shit is this? I mean, seriously.
It's It's Florida.
Can I make a side note?
You can make.
Derrick Rose just signed a 1-year contract with the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Did he?
I'm a little excited right now. I'm kind of out of breath right now.
What? So he could sit on the bench because he's hurt? He's hurt
July.
all the
It's
time.
July.
How many games did he play with the Knicks last year?
Hashtag I don't care.
But before that, when he played for the Bulls. Oh, am I supposed to be right here? I'm sorry. It's just that.
There you go. Hold it.
Hold it. Hold it. Just right there.
There you go. Yeah. Not too tight because you don't want to hurt it.
You don't want to restrict
choking
blood
out?
flow.
Well, maybe they do like to restrict the blood flow.
No, they don't.
I don't want to be having this conversation with my brother.
Okay.
Gross.
We're going to have private podcasts.
We're going to have a preview video at some point in time, a little pre-show discussion.
Yeah.
Indeed. Well, let's get back to this guy that shot out the trucks.
Yeah.
What obviously, he was upset because they were making probably too much noise for his liking.
But
On top of that, it's like, who really cares? They're parked in the on city property.
But so AT&T, they must have been DirecTV. Maybe he worked for Spectrum.
Ooh. Maybe he was like, hashtag Bright House for life.
Time Warner, baby.
Or Frontier. That'd be even worse.
But, I mean, all he did, obviously, he just shot the vehicles. He didn't really aim it at anybody, just the vehicles. And
So
again,
does that make
so
him
many bullets for
Yeah.
how many
Dumb.
trucks?
It's
2
dumb.
trucks?
yeah, but he shot like the complete block out.
Did he even bother asking them to move?
Who knows? But I mean,
That's amazing.
what's scary about that is what happened if his neighbors were having a birthday party or something, and
or somebody was jogging
too
nearby or whatever.
Yeah.
What you do during the day, like as a normal person.
yeah, I mean, who's to say that one of these bullets wouldn't fly off and ricochet and hit somebody? Who knows? I don't. And this guy obviously needs some mental evaluation for doing such a ridiculous act.
In front of everyone.
Yeah.
And he's a retired firefighter, so
Oh,
it's like,
that's sad.
come on now.
Maybe he wanted to try his firefighting skills of saving somebody.
I
that caught
can't
on
judge.
fire
I've lost my
with
cool.
a bullet.
Not like that.
Yeah, but you don't own a gun.
I do not. Thank God.
See?
Gun control.
Yeah, hashtag gun control, folks.
So, on a lighter note,
at one time,
down in
I
Port
owned
Charlotte,
2 guns actually at one time.
Monday, that's today, a
Got rid
man
of-
bathing in a retention pond was bitten by a gator.
Did it just let him go, or
Man was trauma alerted to an area hospital Monday morning
damn.
after an alligator attacked him in a retention pond.
what the hell's
What the
he
hell
doing
is
in a retention pond?
Exactly.
The attack happened about 10:20 a.m. Monday, Suncoast Boulevard and Kings Highway in Port Charlotte. Victim had multiple sets of trauma, was flown to Lee Memorial.
You should have dropped him off in
Non-life-threatening
the
injuries.
Everglades and been like, here's your retention pond, sucker. Go get your
Florida-
The
can.
real one, yes.
Florida Fish and Wildlife has identified the man. He was reported to be homeless. He said he was bathing in a retention pond at the time of attack.
Why not
Oh, like
just-
he was like bathing himself.
Yeah,
Well,
9-foot
where
gator.
is Port Charlotte?
South.
Down the highway.
Well,
Oh, God.
It's on
So it's real close.
75. Yeah, it's off 75.
Oh, yeah.
how close is it to a beach?
It's the beach.
All right, the showers
the coast.
at the beach.
So then,
Or
why
a Burger
doesn't he
King.
go? Yeah.
A Burger
Yeah,
King.
because it was a retention pond. It was probably like a
Gross.
neighborhood like this.
I'd rather
Imagine my old house if we would have opened up the windows and there would have been a homeless
Homeless
man bathing in the pond.
Nice.
I
Well, you're
would've
just washing
videotaped.
in dirty old water.
I know, but
That's
like
so
retention
cool.
ponds is like still like that water does not move. That stuff
It's all
is
stagnant.
That's
gross.
exactly what I'm saying. Like, it wouldn't be like videotaping for coolness. It'd be like, who the fuck is that?
Somebody come
Only
and
in
take a look at it.
Florida.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I love these stories.
Gross.
You start reading some of these headlines and then let us take a guess where it was from.
I'd rather be dirty.
Oh yeah, we should be
Well,
like Florida or not.
I think we have something a little more national here that Lisa stumbled across. So our
Was it the Lakeland guy?
no.
Can I tell you about the Lakeland guy?
This is the orange idiot that was elected president.
Yay.
So I can't. This is another man in a gator story.
Okay, well, we'll get back to it.
I'll wait.
I'd rather hear about them gators. I don't
man in a
really
gator
like
story.
Politics there.
I thought we had this queued up.
I did, but when you
But
she was
closed out,
too
when
busy.
you let Facebook close, like it wouldn't go back to the article. I
You don't
had
have the
saved,
video
so
saved?
now-
Okay.
Yep.
She
Sorry,
was
my
quick
bad.
to-
Not
Hashtag
see.
we'll edit this out. All right.
Alrighty.
All right.
Are we back on?
Yeah. We never went anywhere. What are you talking about?
Ooh, driving the Lincoln.
Hashtag editing.
Nice.
All right. Sorry, I broke our momentum there. Changing mics. You know what this
Hi.
means? I might need to buy another SM beta.
Ooh, nice.
I think this means you need to
58A.
fix your life. You're not buying any more toys.
I want to keep this microphone for
The rest of
all of our podcast because this one seems legit, and I look amazing talking in it.
that one looks like you need a guitar.
Shut your mouth.
You
You
look.
don't have a
I
guitar.
will punch
You look like J-Lo and Selena. You got to sing. I would fall in
Selena?
love.
I'm so disappointed.
Of course, it was Selena.
It's always Selena.
Hashtag Selena forever.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of like in between decades. So which Selena are we talking about?
Not Selena Gomez.
Okay, good. I was hoping that was.
Gosh,
not
how
the
old are
answer.
you again? Gosh, man.
Up here? Or in here?
Yeah, I still like boy bands, and
I do. I be playing that at work. I be like, can you please put boy bands on Pandora?
God, dog. Put the microphone in your mouth.
I'm
Jeez,
about
lift
to.
it- lift it
I'm
up high.
about
Knock
to.
the stand over.
Okay, higher, he says. She
Stop
says.
touching it like that.
Oh my gosh. It's the only way I know how to touch.
Inappropriately.
Yes, correct. Where I make people uncomfortable.
All right. Do we have the
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Queued up
my
your...
gosh, hopefully it doesn't go away again.
video?
Yes, here we go.
You're fired.
Let's.
I hope I don't sound like a robot. I think I might sound like a robot.
Little bit.
Thank you very much, Vice President Pence, Secretary Price, and
This
thank you
schmuck.
everyone for being here
It gets
today.
better.
For the past 17 years, Obamacare has wreaked
The
havoc
last 7
What the hell is wrong with this man?
on
years.
hardworking Americans.
And what does he know about hardworking Americans?
So
Yeah.
okay, so wait. So
Hashtag dump Trump.
he is counting
My president.
all of Obama's presidency, all of George Bush's presidency,
W.
and a year into Clinton, or actually half a year if you count his half a year. So Bill Clinton came up with Obamacare,
I don't
according
think he knew
to
Obama.
Donald Trump.
Why,
Yay.
country? Why, Americans?
And
Like he didn't
you know
catch
what's
himself
funny
afterwards. I would have
is-
been like, wait a minute, I read that wrong.
I don't think he's ever caught himself. Like, he says things that make no sense and doesn't even stop.
well, you know what's funny
That don't
is
sound
we
right.
all thought the same thing about George Bush, and now it's like I actually miss him for his stupidity.
Yeah, like when George W. would talk, I'd be like, oh my God, that guy's an idiot. Now I'm like, maybe
Strategery.
he needs to, like, tutor Trump. Because Trump
I-
sounds like an idiot.
I saw a meme the other day that had a picture of
Strategery.
W and it said former, dumbest president, and then a picture of Nixon and former corruptest president, most corrupt president. I don't think corruptest is the word.
It would be for Trump.
Oh, and then Trump was there and he's like, haha, I got you both beat.
Oh,
But
that sounds like him, though. Something he would say. Because he likes to.
What is up with this man? How did this happen? I keep asking
My
myself.
president, and then people be
it's
getting
a money
offended.
game.
Hashtag not my president.
I can't believe I moved back. I was like, is this a joke? You know what's funny? I get things that pop up on my, like the other day. My memory from last year, Trump wanted to buy Puerto Rico.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, this guy's a joke. This is a joke. And then like a few months later, freaking president of the United States. It's like,
And now he can't be bothered by Puerto Rico.
is this real life?
See, this is why we need President Camacho.
Who?
Isn't that what his name from Idiocracy?
Oh, yeah.
I did finally see that
He
movie.
would have been better. It's the sad part. I used to love that movie. I loved that movie. but it's becoming a documentary.
I still love that movie.
But now it's
it's
weird.
sad because it's like I never thought that would be something that we would ever compare ourselves to, and like 10 years later, I'm like, oh my god.
Well, look at Dwayne Johnson. Now he wants to run for president.
I'd take him over Trump any day.
No more
celebrities,
unqualified people.
That too, but I would rather take someone who maybe doesn't offend.
I just don't get how
60% of the population.
Trump, period, was even a runner-up in this whole thing.
That he was the number one candidate for the Republicans.
It's like, what political stand did he have before?
Zero. We were watching an episode of the 90s last night.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the Bill Clinton episode. And it ended with talking about the, W running for Republicans and Gore for the Democrats, and then it said, some guy that was either Republican or Democrat ran like third party, and it was a party then that Donald Trump was considering joining, and he joked about it so many times, and it's
it's sad.
I'm still in shock. I think that's why I drink.
17 years. The last 17 years, Obamacare has destroyed us.
He doesn't even understand.
Was he living here?
No. He has so much money, he bought a DeLorean and turned it into a time machine.
Oh, my God.
And just went back and forth too many times.
The thing is repealing Obamacare has been on the number one list of things to do for the Republican Party, and they've been talking about repealing it before it even became a thing. True. They were like, we're not going to let this pass. This is going to ruin us and blah, blah, blah. And then it passed, and they're like, we're going to repeal it. And it's been like 7 years of trying to repeal it, and they still can't come up with anything.
Yeah, they've had all this time to do it, and
they're like, well, we're going to repeal it, but we don't know how we're going to do it. Really, fuckers? You've been complaining about it for 7 years. Not one of you has come up with something. Give me a break.
Break me off a piece of that.
I'll kill you.
Fancy feast.
Oh my gosh.
So on a positive note, how about we go around and say something positive of the day that has happened with everybody?
What?
Why not?
I have a couple positives.
All right, go ahead.
See, obviously someone here is already a negative Nancy.
Are you talking about
my
me?
positive is I got to see a friend of mine earlier.
Uh-huh.
And it was awesome.
Go on.
And then I got to come to my friends here that cooked for me. And I got to see my beautiful, beautiful nephew. He is underfed. Just for anyone who wants to report it to DCF.
Wow.
Call DCF on me and you won't have problems.
He's going hungry.
I will murder him.
That was probably the highlight of my day. Is that little boy. That boy.
That
baby Raymond.
That baby got cankles for days.
He doesn't even have cankles. Cankles means ankles. He has ankles.
He used to, his ankle fat used to flop over his foot.
Oh. Because for me, cankles is like you can't distinguish where that. You can tell that his skin goes in like there's.
Yeah, not much, but it does.
Hillary Clinton has cankles.
Who does?
Hillary Clinton.
Has cankles?
Yeah.
I've never noticed.
For years.
Maybe that's why she wears pantsuits.
That's definitely why she wears pantsuits.
I thought it's because she was short, but that makes sense. That makes more sense.
Whatever. I mean, obviously fashion isn't her thing, but if I was her, I'd have been like, you know what? Because I'm busy trying to make the world a better place. So sorry if I'm not fashionable. I got shit to do.
There was that episode of Family Guy that Bill Clinton was on. Anybody see that one?
The real Bill?
His car broke down, so Peter tried to lift the car up because he thought he was a weightlifter, and then he, got a hernia. But then he started hanging out with Bill Clinton. And they chased down some larger women and had a cankles contest. Something along those lines. There was a pig involved. An actual pig, barnyard pig.
Oh, because I was thinking, anyway.
All right,
an actual pig.
Since you want to talk about your good news for the day.
I got a lot of work done. That was about it. That's my highlight of the day.
You get a lot of work done.
Mm-hmm.
And you took a shower.
Oh, yes. I did take a shower.
I think we're all feeling a lot better because of that. Thanks.
Thank you.
I fried my brains in the sun all day.
I thought you said you couldn't get sun.
I'm not supposed to be, but I have to make
That was
a
like
living.
1,000 SPF.
I know.
1,000,000 SPF, what was it?
I have 100 SPF if you want.
I think you can use mayonnaise.
I think that would
I
probably
don't
be the
know
opposite.
about all that now.
Turn his skin into like a BLT.
I know, man. Well,
Bacon.
all in all, it was a great day. Got a lot of work done. Within an hour's time, I was able to weld 6 machines up.
Good for you. What?
And that's fast.
I guess my good thing for the day was I finally broke down and hired a professional to come help me clean this house.
Did you
Yeah,
say,
because our
you
house
said
is so
exorcism
small.
wrong?
Just so you know.
What happened?
You said exorcism wrong. Someone came to bless this house and chase out
Sage.
the demon
It
clutter.
makes no sense. No. So I feel better that my house is actually clean because I have a hard time keeping this place clean. It's like a full-time job.
Yeah, because every time I come over here, it's, no. Your house is very clean.
It's gross.
All the time.
Like it's...
Well,
Oh, let's talk about gross. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know
I have
how-
my legs closed.
What the hell?
What?
Jeez. Wow. Let's get talk about the rodents.
I'm just excited that we're doing our first podcast.
Yay,
Oh,
podcast.
yeah. Good call. That too.
Hashtag dinner with schmoes.
Nobody.
Oh, is
you
that?
think-
Did you? Are you? I was gonna ask who did that.
You know what? I'm going to
Shows.
put my vote in right now so she could stop.
It's official.
I got to
It's
put an end to
official.
this beast.
And everybody liked the logo.
Did I like the logo?
Well, you liked it when I showed it to you.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good opportunity for this podcast being sponsored by High Stick Creative
Hashtag high stick creative.
on
I don't know how to do
Instagram, Facebook.
Actually, I don't do any of those.
No, but I'm just saying you can find us there, and also by
Oh, hair by Lisa Michelle. Yes, salty,
Sweaty Balls.
sweaty, yum.
Delicious.
I think we need ugly sweaters for our next podcast.
That'll be the
Videotaping.
like fuzzballs.
that'll be the holiday
Sorry.
one. We'll do a video one for holiday one.
That I'm so excited
Well-
for the holidays now because I really.
It's like
it could go either
July.
way. I don't
It's
know.
like
But
July.
everyone
It's
was talking about it.
Christmas
I
in
don't know what we
July.
were doing the other day, but everyone was talking about, Pandora. Already advertising for Christmas.
Wait,
I-
Pandora like the bracelets? Or,
Or
like
the
the
Oh,
music
no,
service.
like the music service. Sorry. At work, we have Pandora.
XM
so all of a sudden
always has a holiday channel on the line, online, not on the line.
I
Let's just-
think like listening to Christmas music any other time but Christmas time is weird.
No, it's certainly weird listening to it out of season.
Yeah.
Like when we saw New Kids on the Block, they busted into a Christmas song in the middle of their set.
Oh yeah, with fake snow and everything. I should have left then. Right after I punched that bitch in her mouth.
Who, Jess?
No.
Because she was happy about the snow.
The girl that tried to pick a fight with me in the line.
So you want to tell your story? Because these people
Tell
don't
the
know
story.
it.
Oh.
No, I think I told everybody.
No, I didn't hear about this one.
By
All right.
the way, it just be, lines. I had to walk halfway around the arena to find a men's room because they turned them all into women's rooms.
There were 2 men's rooms on that floor.
2. There are normally like 7.
Wow.
There were 2 in between the $15 chicken finger and fries.
Dang.
What do you got over there?
It's a dinner with Schmucks. I was looking forward to seeing the. Or it's not supposed to be up yet.
What do you mean there's nothing there yet?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Our
'cause you
Facebook,
were saying
yeah.
that you showed her something, but it's just not on Facebook.
I don't
What?
know.
Oh, no, I didn't put the logo up yet.
Okay,
no.
got it,
I
got it, got
showed
it.
her on the computer when it was designed by
Gotcha.
High Stick Creative.
Well, yes, and I'm super excited. Super.
Thanks for asking.
Am I supposed to tell my story? My
Yes.
New Kids Girl Fight story?
Yeah.
So, okay, there was like an intermission between bands. I think it was between Paul Abdul and New Kids. And I went to concession.
By the way, 55 years old, still moves. She sang like one song, but awesome version of
In your face, Charlie Murphy.
it's that song with the cat. Opposite
Opposite Attract.
Brand new video. She did a lot of cool stuff with that, but anyway, sorry. Proceed.
That bitch can move. Probably can't sing anymore, but she can move.
She did sing one or
She sang like over her tracks. Maybe like one song she
There's
actually
one song
sang.
she sang.
I mean, it was okay.
Yeah,
but
she only did like 6 songs. That was, although that concert, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Like, because they used the same band for Boyz II Men and New Kids, and Paul Abdul didn't have a band, so it was boom, and the band was set up on the side of the stage, so they didn't need to move.
That's cool.
Like a machine.
So they got a
that
break.
thing.
So it was like Paul Abdul was the second one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Paul
she's in the
Abdul
middle,
was the
yeah.
middle.
That's cool. Someone was.
So back to my story.
Sorry.
So I go stand in line. It's this ridiculously long line at the concessions, and I finally get up to where I'm the next person in line. And the girl in front of me, and I'm like, what is taking so long? And I realize that she hasn't moved from the line because she's busy talking to the 2 girls, Bopsy twins, with their hair to the side and their hot pink shirts and their I Love Boy bands and whatnot, get-ups. And they're chit-chatting and not moving. So I'm finally like, this line needs to move. So I'm like, can we please get this line moving? And she turns around and she's like, that girl is working as fast as she can. Like talking about like the girl that's working the concession stand. And I was like, my problem's not with her. My problem's with you. Could you please finish paying for your beer and get it moving? And then she's like, oh my God, I thought we were all here just to have a good time. Obviously, some people don't know how to have a good time. And then she turns around and she's like, am I right, ladies? And then, of course, they all chime in. And I'm like, oh, my God. Then I was like, yeah, I remember my first beer. Get it moving. $8 for your beer. And you're paying in cash. Why are you still in line? Why? Am I wrong? Am I in the wrong?
Wait,
I don't think I'm in the wrong.
Do you have a problem with people paying for cash?
I have a problem with people who were paying something in cash and taking 20 minutes. Like, if she was writing a personal check, maybe. But who still does that?
The dude.
Even then.
The dude.
Anyway, so I was heated. I still get
She
heated
was,
telling the
she
story.
was totally going to pump kick her.
No
right in the
Lebowski?
face.
You
Yeah,
know?
I know Big Lebowski.
You know, I still never
knew the
seen that
reference.
I
movie.
still haven't.
Just
like,
on TV
I'm sorry.
yesterday, right?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never watched that movie.
Oh, man. You got to.
That's what I hear. Everyone says the same
I
thing.
can rewatch it.
eh.
You should
Anyway.
watch it.
Anyway,
Maybe one
But
day.
I wasn't like,
I think if you're at an event and you are in a concession line, you need to be thinking about the people behind you and just keep it moving. That's all I got to say.
Hashtag Apple Pay.
Yeah. Do they do Apple Pay there? I don't even think they
Probably
do.
not.
I would have
Yeah.
gladly done Apple Pay,
They don't. Yeah.
but it just irked me. Huh?
no. It's not
Gross.
that day, man.
It's probably a picture of
No.
It's probably a dick pic.
eggplants or something.
Oh, no,
From
I don't
James.
think so. He hasn't. Oh, James. Why would you say
Who's
that?
James?
Movie reference.
Oh.
The night before,
Oh.
James.
James Franco. I gotcha.
Yeah, but it just
was
says
his name?
James.
But was
his
his-
name was James.
Oh, see, I don't remember that. Ay. Did you see The Night
You seen
Before?
movie?
Oh, you
Oh,
That's a-
it's a
that
Christmas movie. We have holidays.
Yeah, we'll have to watch that.
We'll watch
Seth
it.
Rogen, Gordon.
Babe, if she hasn't
Lightfoot
watched it,
Levitt.
you can list everything. It's not going to make
I'm
her...
just saying, who's in it?
All right.
Who's the other guy?
Oh,
black
I
guy?
love Gordon.
The black guy. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know his name.
He's got
With the 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Michael Strahan teeth. He plays
Does
a
he?
football player in the movie.
I don't remember him having a gap.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
He's I don't
Should
know
I
his
look it
name
up?
is.
I feel bad and I don't know the black guy.
IMDb.
I'm just going to Google
Hashtag
it.
racist.
I'm not a racist
Is he like the big guy or what?
No, but he's a football player in the movie.
in the movie.
Oh, and the chick from Broad City's in it too.
Oh, I love Broad City. I've only watched 2 episodes, but I
Oh,
love
it's a
them.
good show.
I do. I need to
Anthony
get on
Mackie.
Anthony Mackie.
That doesn't ring a bell.
it. Me either.
But
Sorry.
oh,
Anthony.
Mindy Kaling's in it.
Love her.
And,
oh my gosh! If
So
you ever
it's
listen
these
to that,
three
I just want
guys.
you to
They,
know
like,
that
play
I love you,
friends.
Mindy. Oh, that's Hawk, whatever, or from
Falcon.
Marvel.
Third Rock from the Sun. What?
What?
No, the Anthony McKay. He's from
Oh, I thought you were talking
The
about the other guy.
Avengers.
the Avengers. He's that. Isn't it?
The Falcon.
Falcon. Look at me. There you go.
That good or bad?
No, it is him. I was trying to get it out.
No, that's just the camera shutting off.
It says it's dead.
No, it has an auto shut off. It's a good little camera. It's like $250.
That's nice.
Ooh,
Very
yeah,
lightweight. It's
3 heads.
lighter than my iPhone. Who got 3 heads?
Anthony Mackie.
Oh.
Anthony Anderson. Another black guy.
Oh, and he also has a Gap.
Oh,
You're welcome.
And he used to dress like he worked at the Gap.
did he?
I don't know, in the 90s probably. Everyone did.
Everyone did.
I didn't because I was poor.
I
I did bongos, though. I remember when I was old enough, late 90s.
I just said dressed like they looked like, not that he was.
Oh, no, I never dressed like I look like I shopped at the Gap. I had my matching scrunchies with my jeans. The bongos. Does anybody remember that? Nobody?
Barely.
I'm out of here.
I quit.
I'm out of here. Nobody remembers. I quit.
Bongo? Like,
Bongo jeans is the brand. No, they were the
So,
best, awesomest.
Going back to your
Because they were long. And since I have really long legs, I never.
to
it was
Trump's
oh, wait, you had an alligator story.
proclamation. Well, no, because now we're on Trump. Trump's proclamation of Obamacare being 17 years old. Now, this is a typical Trump supporter.
Oh.
You're all coming unglued on an accidental error of Trump saying 17 instead of 7. No big deal, people. We all knew what he meant. Why make this a big deal? As I read all these hateful and disgusting comments directed towards our president, I pray that people will show you all the kindness and compassion and that all your mistakes will be given grace because you all need it.
Oh, he does.
What a fucktard.
Mm-hmm.
I like the voiceover for how you read that.
The voiceover?
Yeah, you're putting emotion behind what you're reading. And
Yeah, like I don't know why
You
people
don't know
come to his
that's how
defense.
that
Like,
means.
I don't either, and I don't know how he didn't catch himself. Like right after I would say it, I'd have been like, "Wait a minute!" Like trying to do the math in my head, and that wouldn't make sense. But apparently, it made sense to him because he kept going.
This is the same guy that.
You know what he
1,000
needs?
things. We don't. Yeah.
Well, if you're going to be a leader of the country, at least have your
shit
He needs
straight.
Olivia Pope.
Oh my God!
That's
Yes, she
just
does.
it.
He needs
Yeah, he
Miss
does.
Cleo standing by him.
Call me now, you idiot.
If you see the first lady, you can ask her how much her postage was.
Jesus,
Oh,
I don't rag on that lady because
I like her because she does not play nice. She's like there, but she like her face and her body language.
her
does
face don't do
nothing.
anything.
She doesn't do anything.
Really, you don't see it?
No, because she always looks like she's like
Mad.
She always
I'm
looks
irritated.
Like, she always looks like she forgot her sunglasses. Like she coming out like I
She
forgot my
irritated.
sunglasses. Yeah, well, I would be irritated too. Look at that man.
I know. But she didn't used to look irritated before when they would go out before his whole run for presidency, and he got it.
She's like, I did what I had to do. Do you know where she came from? Psh, I would have married him
Oh my
too.
gosh, I read a meme somewhere. It was so funny how like 2 out of 3 of his wives are immigrants.
Yeah,
Which proves that immigrants need to do the jobs or something like that.
that Americans won't.
I just read a thing today on Deadspin, but apparently HBO and Vice did a whole thing on it that Hard Rock bought the Taj Mahal in AC, which ironically was the only casino down there that I ever had any luck in, and I can't stand the guy, but I won in his casino. So anyway, they are liquidating everything in there because they're going to renovate it. So they were like, what's a estate sale where you buy a bunch of like crap for $9,
Cheap.
but then there's some fee paid to the company, and then you have to pay the Jersey sales tax. But apparently it was pretty creepy. People were taking shits in toilets and not flushing because they don't work.
Oh,
Stealing phones, turning showers on like when they were going through the rooms. So they were kind of destroying the place. So I'll have to check out that thing on Vice. We got it on HBO now, so I want to see the video behind that. It seems pretty interesting. You guys never done AC, right? None of you?
That might take
No.
some.
no,
When I was like 6.
that's not
You-
doing it.
I actually stayed at the Trump whatever.
Well, which one? He had
Not the Taj
3 of them
Mahal.
over there.
Mm-mm.
He had
It
the
was like the Trump Plaza
Marina
or something.
Trump Plaza, Marina,
Yeah, Trump Plaza is where we stayed.
and yeah, that he was also responsible. He tried to block the wind company to build the Borgata because he had all of the politicians down there. He had money in their pockets, but they ended up happening anyway. And that is a Vegas style casino in New Jersey. The problem is it's the only one like that.
You want to go back to my other gator story?
Yeah, we're
Please
a gator company.
Okay, Lakeland couple mutilated alligator trying to sell the meat. So this happened, it was posted today. So a Lakeland couple was arrested for allegedly killing a trapped alligator, cutting off its tail, then trying to sell the meat door to door in their neighborhood.
Disgusting.
State alligator trapper discovered the dead mutilated gator in his trap beside Lake Parker on Sunday. It had multiple stabs to the head and its tail was missing. So this is a 27-year-old lady and a 33-year-old man appeared Polk County, #Polk County.
Oh my God. I
So they're charged. Don't go to Polk County.
Nope.
They do
Get
have that
out.
Wawa now.
I haven't seen it.
No, it's right off the
Unfortunately,
highway.
I've been there a couple times.
I'll stop at the Wawa when I'm headed towards Orlando, but that's it.
So it says the neighbors said the pair went door to door trying to sell the alligator meat.
Tastes like chicken.
Oh my
It's
God.
so sad.
Actually,
They
I've
said
never had
gator
alligator.
meat brings $12 to $15 a pound.
It wasn't even worth it. I hope they burn it out.
Well, they're arrested. I guess you can't just be killing gators.
Nope, you can't. But
I don't think you're allowed to sell unlicensed meat door to door either. Like
Weirdo.
from
but
an
I
animal
have to say
you
that
just
at least
slaughtered.
They look kind
killed
of
them.
methy. I mean, if you look at their mugshots, they look kind of methy.
Because I remember, a long time ago, there was a gator who purposefully had his tail chopped off, like right by where he poops, and that was so sad. It lived though, so that, I mean, I'm assuming that the stab wounds
Do
to
they
the head first, so
poop
they
through
could
their tails?
underneath, like right
Isn't
before
their
or
booty
something.
underneath the tail?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's like
the anatomy of
right
an
where it
alligator.
meets.
The
Yeah,
body?
so it was literally cut right there, and it was like someone did that. It
Somebody
wasn't like
cut
it
it.
lost in a fight or
That's crazy.
Because I remember reading about another. Anyways, what's that? My
We were
little
like
quotation.
in a fight.
Yeah. So I just think that at least it's disgusting, but it was at least a little more humane than just chopping it off and then
People
letting
are
it go
crazy.
in the
What
wherever.
are they thinking?
On a separate note, we should get little mic flags made with the logo.
For our videos or pictures.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Snapchat myself.
Well, no, I'm running out of juice. What is it, like 9 o'clock? It's like my new bedtime.
Yeah, it is approaching 9 o'clock in the east. We are a bunch of old people.
That's why
So-
I'm
Says
not
I love you.
quiet, 'cause I'm ready
So
for
what is
bed.
the moral of the story? Do not move to
Schmucks.
Florida.
The moral of the story is I think we need to start this a little bit earlier, too.
Earlier works.
Also, don't move to Florida.
Well, yeah.
Florida.
Florida.
So none of us are from Florida, correct? Or-
You know,
Correct.
we're all transplants.
So
Sure.
got Pennsylvania over here.
Cali.
I have moved away twice and moved back. Just so you know.
Wait,
so
where
I
were
can't
you
really
born?
talk too much crap. I was born in Puerto Rico. Mayagüez, Puerto
Mayagüez.
Rico.
But also Canadian.
I am half French Canadian. I have to be sure I'm very clear with that.
What about French
Canadian. Yes.
Where the best hockey players are from.
That's right. Providence of Quebec.
Marty Brodeur.
There's one that I love, but
But what?
I'm in love with him.
Who?
Well, I was in love with him. We were talking about him at Donatello's, Vinny LeCavier.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I know his sister.
Do you know his sister?
How wow?
I didn't even know he had a sister.
You're being recorded. How well?
Business.
I'm just messing with you.
I've met Vinny once, too, but...
Oh my gosh, my heart just fell. It's okay. I've seen recent pictures of him. I'm like,
Well, I have a feeling the Bolts will retire his number this year now that he's officially retired from the NHL.
Oh.
Everyone got all bent out of shape because they did Marty's first, but Marty retired before him. So,
right.
like,
What? Yeah.
St. Louis.
at least it's not like the Rays where your first
I think
retired
he's also from the
your
province.
first retired number is a league-wide retired number, and then you had Wade Boggs because he's from Tampa.
For the Lightning?
No, the Rays.
Oh, the Rays? Really?
Yeah. He is from...
I mean, I know he's from... I remember I used to work at the Fox, and I saw him there. He's actually not very nice.
Pound beers.
Maybe that's why. I don't know. He might have been a little dark. I mean, he was not mean, but he wasn't nice either. Like, I got excited seeing him. I'm sure he saw.
How excited you were.
Yeah. I'm a big sports freak. You guys don't know. I'm into sports.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, like...
Me too.
And he was kind of, like, lame about it, and I thought that was lame. So... This was, like, 12 years ago.
So...
13.
So there was Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Great show.
Never seen it.
Home to one of my favorite musicals, The Nightman Cometh.
Oh my God.
I won't sing it because I can't sing.
Oh, but that's never stopped you before.
I haven't had a microphone in front of my face.
Was it now you're bashful? You're not going to sing.
Wait, I'm finding it. It's going to end up in here.
So I did find the shirt that corresponds to this that he's going to show you, and I bought him the shirt. It was like for your birthday.
You did. It was for my birthday last year, along with a Apple gift card, which
I think I give pretty good gifts. But my point is,
yes, she does.
I did give you the gift specifically saying that you would not be allowed to sing the song anymore.
I know it
hasn't stopped.
Very hard to do. And hold on, I'm going to make sure this doesn't start.
You don't put him in timeout?
But anyway, we'll get back to that one in a second. So there's an episode at the start of, it had been like 2 seasons ago, where the gang tries to break Wade Boggs' record of flying cross country. Apparently Wade Boggs drank some ungodly amount of beer.
He's a big dude.
From a trip from the East Coast, probably when he was with Boston, to the West Coast, and then was 3 for 3 in the ball game or something. So they're all drinking on the plane, and they're just sloppy drunk. And the one of them gets so drunk, I think it was Charlie, that he actually sees a vision of Wade Boggs. And then, you guys just got to watch it. I know that story.
That was ended abruptly.
It was about Wade Boggs and his drinking.
Okay. So are you playing the clip?
Yeah. Oh, wait. We got to start it. Oh, wait. This is the one I want.
Oh, my God.
All right. So, somebody else say something.
It is 9:01 Eastern Standard Time.
Snapchat. Apparently, when you press the button, I was waiting for it to stop. I was recording myself, and apparently it just keeps doing 10-second. That's a new thing, apparently. I just learned.
I don't know what that means.
I know.
Dayman, fighter of the Nightman, champion of the sun.
He sings this.
You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Dayman, fighter of the Nightman, champion
It's
of the
so lame.
I'm a little disappointed.
What?
It's not horrible. And I'm just saying, I was expecting something
Way cooler.
a little more.
champion of the sun.
You guys don't even know.
No.
I know.
I
don't know. You're right. I don't know.
I'm busy. I'm doing
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on YouTube, apparently.
Well, that song is, but yeah, it's on Netflix. Including that episode. That's from a few seasons ago. All right, I think we're petering out over here.
Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep.
Yeah.
So,
home and bed.
well, that is the first edition.
Yay! I'm
First
excited to
episode
hear
of-
this. 'Cause I thought we were pretty funny.
Dinner with Schmucks. Hopefully, you guys found us funny.
I
and
still like schmoes.
dinner, but there's a connection with a movie.
That's my point.
No.
Is that I didn't want that connection with the movie.
Why? It was a good movie.
All right, fine.
I mean, he made little mouses.
I
Mice.
love Steve Carell. In that. Yeah.
You're fired.
It's
Taxidermist.
Carell. right? With a C?
Carlos? That was the other movie.
No, Steve Carell.
Steve
It's
Carell.
with a C.
Not Steve Parnell. Who said that?
I didn't say
I didn't
Carell.
say Parnell.
Oh.
I thought you said
Chris Parnell?
Farrell.
Chris Parnell's from SNL. No, we're not.
Okay, I don't know where we're going.
I don't know.
Stop
I thought we were just. Okay,
All
good
right,
night.
so no. Facebook.
Buenas noches.
Facebook.com Dinner with Schmucks, right? You had that page up. Am I giving the right address?
I don't know what the address is.
It should be that.
Dinner with Schmucks or something.
I just typed it into the search.
Facebook.com/Dinner with Schmucks.
Schmucks.
Schmucks. Like us.
Way to go.
Subscribe.
We're artists,
Subscribe on
apparently.
YouTube. It hopefully will be the same name.
Yeah.
I have to go set that one up. And SoundCloud and iTunes. Will
If
be
not,
there
you'll
in the near future.
post it underneath the
Yeah, it'll be everywhere. So
updated. Yeah.
give us a like, and we'll talk to you guys
Subscribe.
next week. This is the first of 3 cluster episodes you're going to get to start off the thing. So if you like this, make sure you download the next one.
Hooray.
Talk to you later.
Hashtag boom.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
This has been another episode of Dinner with Schmucks. If you like what you heard, head over to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Dinner with Schmucks, and give us a like. Follow us on Twitter at DWS Podcast and on Instagram at Dinner with Schmucks. Like, subscribe, review on iTunes. Until next time.